What is Djira and how do you play? First of all, you need to be on PC and be able to apply custom hotfixes. For a tutorial on applying hotfixes, go to this website and watch this tutorial video. There's a link to both in the video description. Djira is created by myself and CZ47. It's a sport held within a custom arena where you attempt to throw Djira, small Necrotafeo bugs, through your opponent's goal. Djira, by design, get launched into the air when melee effects are applied to them, so punching, slamming, sliding into them, etc. will send them into the air. While airborne, if a fastball grenade is thrown at them just right, the Djira gets sent flying, potentially very far and very fast. Send a Djira through an opponent's goal in this manner and you've scored a point. The hotfix modifies the Guardian takedown where the arena has been created on Anathema's platform. When you travel to Minos Prime, you may start off in the original drop pod area, but the drop pod has been moved to the area above Anathema's arena, now the Djira arena. Simply fast travel to the drop pod to get there. But if you haven't done so, respec your character to remove all skill points, and unequip all of your gear. Do not select an action skill or a pet. There are to be no advantages between characters, notably movement speed. It may be prudent to make a duplicate save just for Djira. Once you're at the drop pod, buy a fastball from the ammo vendor, refill your ammo to get lots of grenades, and buy a toboggan from the shield vendor. If the toboggan has a movement speed passive, save and quit and try again. Again, no movement speed advantage over your opponents. The fastball is for yeeting the Djira while they're airborne. The toboggan is for closing the gap and sliding into Djira to send them flying initially. Sliding isn't required, punching and slamming are also fine. Drop down into the arena and the Djira will be there waiting for you. Play starts immediately. A maximum of 3 Djira can be spawned at a time. When one dies, another spawns from the middle in its place. Sometimes, all 3 have to die before a new set of 3 spawn. Sometimes, a Djira can get stuck in a wall or on a faraway platform. In other words, you may not always be playing with 3 Djira on the field. That is okay. If all 3 Djira are stuck somewhere and there are none in play, take note of the score and travel to Sanctuary and back to reset the arena and continue the game from where you left off. On that note, how do you keep score? When each Djira dies, it drops a single legendary. There is a death floor outside of the goals. When a Djira gets scored through one and eventually falls far enough, a legendary will spawn and show up on the minimap outside that goal. Make sure you have Show Minimap Legendaries option turned on in your settings. First team to score 5 points wins. You can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. Announce which goal you're defending before you drop down, red plants or blue statues. The minimap legendaries are the ultimate determiner of who wins. If your 5th legendary shows up on the minimap before your opponent's 5th Djira dies in the abyss outside of your goal, you win. It's possible, though unlikely, to yeet a Djira so hard it bounces off some of the invisible walls on your opponent's side and ends up scoring in your own goal. Too bad, it counts as a goal for your opponent. Currently, we have to limit the amount of invisible walls lest we make getting into the arena trickier than it needs to be. And it can be very hard to track a Djira's complete path through the air while there's a game being played. Thus, to simplify, the minimap legendaries are the ultimate scoreboard. Everyone in-game must have the hotfix applied to their computer or they won't be able to see the modded arena and surrounding assets. But you can also just install it for yourself and have fun sending Djira flying. Enjoy Djira, the true way to play Borderlands 3 as an esport.